Hey guys, Coach Santiago here. Very excited to be with you. First episode of our new program here for our Club Travel members called Ocity TV. Very excited to be with you guys tonight. We're going to be doing this pretty much on a weekly basis, answering questions, talking about our program, making announcements, different things of that nature. Who wants to read emails? We're going to come right in your living room and talk some shop with you. Tonight's episode is specifically dedicated to what I believe is the number one question I've been asked over the last decade that I've been in the sport. And that question is, what should I look for before entering my son into a program, whether it be travel ball, whether it be high school, whether it be collegiate? This is a very important question that I've been asked over and over again. I want to put something on video and get it in your living rooms. And feel free to write these things down, shoot me an email, give me a call if you want to discuss this stuff further. But here are three basic questions that I would ask as starting points. Obviously, you as your family have your own individualized questions that you might want to ask. But I basically broke these things down into three bits of criteria that I felt were very important. The first question I'd ask is, what type of individualized attention am I going to get out of the program if my son becomes a part of your program? And then ask him to quantify that question by telling you about, are they going to be doing private lessons? Is there going to be individualized consultation? Are they going to help your son with college placement on an individual basis and actually meet with him and talk about these type of things? Whatever it is that's in their program, ask them what they do on an individual basis for their players, regardless of what the team concept is and what they're doing as a team and what the team activities are, but what individually are they doing for your particular family. The second question is player development. I chuckle now, kind of being a salty vet in this business. Back when I started in 2003, really nobody talked about player development being a part of their program. And really over the last 6 or 7 years, it's become widespread. I mean, you can't go to a club program's website or a travel balls program's website without them talking about, we're going to develop your player, we're going to develop your player, we're going to develop your player. And the one thing I would ask if I was a parent is, okay, A, are you going to make a commitment on your schedule to do that? Meaning practices, training, some sort of, development activities, and just really ask them to justify that statement. If, playing games is development, what makes your program unique? I mean, you can play games anywhere. So developing a player, I think, is a very broad statement to make without specifically, A, making a commitment from a program standpoint to intentionally do that, and secondly, to be able to quantify that back to you as a family member, asking that question on specifically what they're going to do. The last thing that I feel is, for me, very important is, what are you going to do for my son's character? We all know that all players, ages 10 to 18 and even younger and even older, aspire to play in the big leagues, aspire to be a Major League Baseball player. And, I'm here to tell you personally, as well as many people that I'm sure you know, it's very difficult to do that. It's difficult to get into college sports, never mind professionally. But regardless of that fact, and regardless of the talent, you're going to need character to get to that level. You're going to need character to stay at that level. And you're going to need character to perform at a high level once you get there. So if I was taking my son into a program, regardless of the sport, I would want to know what that coach's intentions are as far as making him a better person while he's in his care. We all know the tremendous amount of good that a coach or a mentor can do for a child, as well as what the damages are that a coach can do to a child that maybe doesn't value that. So, ask these type of questions. I think it'll give you a good basis to start on. Outside of that, like I said before, your family might have some very specific questions on logistics and things of that nature, but these 3 questions to me give you a solid base to start on as a family, because these are very individualized questions. And at the end of the day, you only get to take with you what you as a family get out of the experience. Wins and losses, tournament trophies, experiences throughout the summer season play or fall season play or spring season play are really beneficial to the program. But you as a family who are investing the time, money, and energy, what do you get to take with you? And I think these 3 questions should definitely give you guys a good start.